and welcome. As the night gently folds around you like a soft woolen blanket, I invite you to let go of the day. Set aside the worries, the noise, and the movement of your waking world. Tonight, we'll take a calm journey through time, to a place of ancient whispers, misty fjords, and quiet firelight. We'll drift together into the soft and shadowed realm of Norse mythology, but not the battles, not the sagas of thunder and might. Instead, we'll meander gently through the quieter corners, the soothing myths and tender legends, tales told by the hearth when snow painted the windows in silence, tales of tricksters with softer hearts, of forest spirits and mountain folk, of runes carved into wood and dreams carried on ravens' wings, soft crackling fire, distant echo of wind across fjords, a gentle bell perhaps far off in the mist. So settle in. Nestle your head into the pillow. Take a slow breath. And as your eyes grow heavier, let us begin. Chapter 1. In the land of endless twilight, long ago, in the far, far north, where the sun sometimes dipped below the horizon for weeks, and the skies were painted with soft swirls of green and violet light, there lived the folk of the Norse lands. Life was quiet, rhythmic, shaped by snow, sea, and the steady pattern of the seasons. Children would press their faces against frost-framed windows, gazing out at the northern lights, told they were the shimmering reflections of Valkyrie armor or the dancing souls of the brave. But not all stories were grand. Many were soft and small. Little legends, gentle as snowflakes, passed from grandmother to grandchild. In villages carved from pine and stone, nestled between silent fjords and quiet forests, these stories lived. Not in books, but in the hush of storytelling evenings, over warm bowls of fish stew, under thick woolen blankets. AI image prompt: a cozy Viking village at twilight during winter, nestled between fjords and snowy pine forests. Wooden longhouses with grass roofs, soft warm light glowing from windows, smoke curling gently from chimneys, northern lights in the sky, a peaceful child watching from a frosty window. Chapter 2. The kindness of the hidden folk. In Norse lands, they spoke often of the huldufolk, the hidden folk, not fearsome giants or angry trolls, but quiet, forest-dwelling beings, small, graceful, and watchful. They lived in hills and rocks, in the moss-covered stones at the edge of the fields. Farmers left warm bowls of porridge for them in winter, especially on the coldest nights, when the stars felt close. These hidden folk, it was said, would help those who showed kindness. They might guide a lost sheep home, or keep the frost from biting too deep into stored grain. But they disliked rudeness, and so children were taught to tread lightly in nature, to say thank you to trees when gathering firewood, and to whisper good night to the stones. Some said the huldufolk braided the manes of horses while the villagers slept, leaving tiny knots in the morning. Others said they sang to the moon, their songs so soft the wind would carry them like lullabies. AI image prompt: a peaceful Nordic forest in early winter twilight, soft snow on pine branches, mossy stones glowing faintly, a bowl of porridge resting near a small rock shelter, faint silhouettes of small hidden folk peeking gently from behind trees, atmosphere of warmth and magic. Chapter 3. Loki and the Lost Feather Cloak. Though Loki was known for mischief, there were stories of his quieter days too. One such tale told of when Loki borrowed Freya's feather cloak, not to cause trouble, but to help a small bird who had lost its way. The bird, with feathers pale as snow and eyes like black pearls, had fallen far from its nest. The wind had carried it over mountains and sea. Loki, feeling unusually gentle, wrapped the bird in his scarf and whispered to it in the language of wind. He flew, yes, flew, across the north skies, the cloak transforming him into a falcon. He searched until he found the bird's family, nesting high on cliffs near the Bifrost. And though he was rarely thanked in stories, the birds sang his name for many nights thereafter. AI image prompt: a peaceful Nordic forest in early winter twilight, soft snow on pine branches, mossy stones glowing faintly, a bowl of porridge resting near a small rock shelter, faint silhouettes of small hidden folk peeking gently from behind trees, atmosphere of warmth and magic.